Hello everyone, I am Jerigan Mori. Now I will speak about motivation in learning. The first of all, let us say thank you to our Lord, Allah who has given us health, and therefore we can gather in the place which I respect the lecture and all my friends. In the change, I am Jerigan Mori. Want to talk a little about motivation in learning. As a student, we must have some motivation in learning. The motivation is used, the inspired. Our achievement gives someone spirit and desire to get success and get our ambition in our bright future. Like a house, motivation is a like foundation from the house. That's why if we want to build a luxurious house, we should have great foundation so the house doesn't break easily. So do for student. A student who has no motivation in learning, automatically he or she doesn't have spirit to get here destination and learning process doesn't show the significant progressive. I believe in the class there are many students have motivation in learning. Besides, the motivation can become a move or motoric which give a power energy to someone for doing something. The motivation can be divided into two parts. The first is intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, it is the same meaning of inside motivation. For example, someone has spirit or desire to increase their motivation themselves. And the second the is intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation, it is the same meaning of outside motivation. For example, family and parents, friends, and also give motivation. So start from now. Now and today, all students, especially us who are in this room, must always have the motivation to improve our achievement and achieve a bright future, so that our students have bright goals, and I hope we can do the same. Best for our lives, for our parents, for everyone, and especially for our new future. Uh, I think that's all my speech at the moment. Thank you all. Outline speech, outline informative speech about motivation in learning. Topic: motivation in learning. Purpose: explain information about learning, information, motivation to readers. The statement: there are be finished to readers when they know what the motivation them to stay enthusiastic about learning. Introduction: as a student, we must be motivated to learn. What is the function of the motivation? Motivation serves to increase our achievement, enthusiasm, and the desire to achieve success and inspiration for our future. Like a house, motivation is foundation, the house. Therefore, if we want to build a luxurious house, we must have a strong foundation so that the house doesn't collapse easily, as well as for a student. Body: the first function of the motivation: increasing our achievement, passion, and desire for success. Motivation can be a driving force or motor that gives strangers or any energy to someone to do something. The second motivation consists of two parts, namely the first, intrinsic or motivation. that comes from within a person. For example, spirit, the desire to increase motivation itself. And the second is extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation that comes from outside a person. For example, family, parents, and friends that can cause motivation. And the last conclusion. So in my opinion, motivation is a suggestion or encouragement that arises because it is given by someone to another person or from yourself. Their arts is meant for the person to be a better person than before. So that's all from me. Thank you guys.